escapism is just a really big thing. Both me and Carl, like we've always been really obsessed over things that can kind of like take you away somewhere else.
My name is Jess Fu. 我叫傅冠兰, he uri tēnei no haina. I'm a DJ and music journalist. On this show, I'll be chatting to musicians who use their art to explore their cultural roots. This is Amplified. Yery Cho and Ruwhiu make up electronic pop duo Imugi. Yery is the vocalist and Carl is the producer, but they work together as a team. I first interviewed them when they released their EP, Vacation, back in 2017. They are fiercely independent, making work that is bold and self-assured.
How's that feel, Yery?
Oh, I don't know. It's not really aligning
Just
with
the
my chakras.
lower?
I think lower would help my chi flow better. Fading with the sunset. Last for life, spirit on the doorstep. Growing up on the shore, kind of like any other small town, it's kind of like it kind of feels a bit like a closed community if you don't fit in the norm or you're not part of like the dominant culture or whatever. It can feel kind of ostracizing and a bit alienating, but I was lucky enough to find a solid group of friends.
How did you two meet? What was the meeting moment like?
We both actually took math class together. It's kind of a dumb story, but he bought like a pen that was shaped like a blunt into class, and then the teacher, who was really Christian, got really mad about it. So ever since then, I was like, oh yeah, that guy.
All of our friends were just super interested in music and would kind of every lunchtime just like meet up at a classroom, and we were lucky enough that the teacher would let us just listen to music in the class, and so every day was kind of just like trading music, and we were always like getting excited about albums that were coming out and sharing music, and so that was a big part of our like socializing anyway. Yeah, a friend of ours just suggested that we make music together, and we hung out once, and it was like such an easy fun experience, and like me and Yery had just become like really tight mates, and so it was like really easy to just drop the ego and like have fun making stuff. What is that? Or like the meow meow meow.
Yeah, meow 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 meow. We made this one song, and then we like just posted it on SoundCloud. Didn't really think much of it, and then the next day we woke up and had hit like 30K streams or something like that, and we were like, oh my god, it's a sign.
That was what, like 2015?
Yeah.
So like
yeah,
7
that's right.
years ago. If that song was a kid, it would be in year 3
oh my
by
god.
now. So how would you describe the sound that you two make?
It's definitely changed and transformed and stuff over the years. It's still electronic, it will always be electronically based. Lately we've been doing a lot more of like incorporating more acoustic sounds into the electronic, and I don't know, I feel like we've always been a fan of like fusing genres.
There's this whole concept with Imugi where you are building this whole other world. What kind of world do you want to create with Imugi?
Growing up and being raised by the internet, and you get to find so much stuff and be exposed to so much things outside of like your little bubble. So I think just being raised with that and like seeing how engrossed you can become in these little worlds and like settings that you make for yourself.
Trying to present the visuals in a way that like reflects the auditory world that we've created, and so I guess I've used a lot of like atmospheric sounds and kind of spacey, trippy sounds. We always had this kind of I don't know how to describe it, spacey, cosmic kind of idea that was influencing our visual presentation.
It's fun, but also in a way it's just like been a super, super necessary part of everything, because in a way we need it to kind of have escapism, otherwise like it's boring.
Yeah.
Not to be like real life is boring, but I think like I'm real lucky that we have that kind of relationship where we can just always like come to the same page.
It just helps that we're just friends, and like it really helps when like the person that you're creating music with is someone that you really trust and like have a strong friendship with. So yeah.
Aww, that's so cool.
Yeah. Shout out Yery, man. Yeah.
Our journey kind of went from being like independent into signing with a bigger label to deciding we didn't want to do that and going independent again. But when we first started, it was kind of like the first time that either of us ever really had any kind of platform to do anything. It's that feeling of like, you know, just total liberation. Like, I'm on the stage, I got the mic, I'm gonna say whatever I want. But then the more and more that we put ourselves out there, we were being framed in like the same way with a very particular narrative of like, oh, so what's it like to be Asian? And it's like, it's different when you have that conversation with another immigrant or another like person of color than being asked that constantly from like white people who are just like, ooh, like, what's all this about then, you know?
We kind of realized that a lot of the stuff that we'd be handing over to the label for their help was stuff that was kind of on the visual side of things, like music videos and press photos and PR and the way that we were presented to the public. And we kind of came to realize that that was all stuff that was kind of part of the creative process for us anyway, that we kind of wanted to have control over, and it felt a little bit silly to be giving away that creative freedom to someone else.
And when we were able to, you know, come out of the label and be independent, it was really, really refreshing. You just go back to the way it was and you have full control over everything. We work really closely with Casey Yo, who we've been working with since the beginning because we just know each other so well. We know how we work.
Oh yeah, just texting away. Yeah, the usual admin.
I want to put a silly game on my phone.
You're playing a silly game.
She does a lot of the art for us and the music videos and stuff like that. And so I felt like we had a really solid team. And I feel like that's really important for being successful as an independent musician.
Instead of trying to have a base where like the default is like, I don't know, whiteness, we can not have that. And be diverse, not for the sake of being diverse, but because it's an accurate representation.
Yeah, it's the reality, and it makes such a difference when someone like us, or you know, POC has a seat at a table and making those decisions.
Yeah, and being able to like make a new table, you know.
word